Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody, and our FCS Dynasty in NCAA Football 2006. Today, we got the South Dakota State Jackrabbits hosting the Hofstra Pride, and let's get right into the action. Jackrabbits get the ball first. Hicks on the return from the 1-yard line. He's going to take this one up the left side to the 25-yard line. Now, last week, we saw the Akron Zips absolutely destroy the Jackrabbits 63-31. Now, it wasn't all bad. Jackrabbits had 487 yards of offense as Daley Redding gets loose. First play of the game, but he fumbles the football. Recovered by Jack Marks, his first career fumble recovery. Jackson rolling out right side. He's got Maxey open. Hits him inside the 10. 5 touchdown. Jackrabbits, they strike first and are up 7-0 here in South Dakota. That was Jackson's second career touchdown pass. Had one last week, and he also had an interception to go along with 289 yards passing. Woodard breaking a tackle up the middle, and this guy's going to be dangerous all game. He is the top player for the Pride. And there's a nice completion out to Rodriguez. Mason Smith almost got there for the deflection. Over the middle, Woodard with a reception and a first down and a face mask. Tack on 5 more yards. Brooks over to the left side. Rodriguez again with a catch to the 18-yard line. Brooks with 3 completions in a row. And he's going to take another shot here to the end zone. Deflected away by LeFew. And over the middle, incomplete. But they call pass interference on me. Usering Chris Major. I don't know how that was pass interference. We're just going to call it Heisman cheese. And there's a nice run by Brooks on the option. 3rd and 1. Woodard, left side, touchdown, Pride. They tie the ball game up. Now, the run defense is really what South Dakota State struggles with. Last week, they allowed 249 yards on the ground to the Zips. And there's a nice catch by Brahms North, the tight end. Jackson taking off, and he'll scramble for the first down. It was very close. 2nd and 13, fumble, and Daley Redding recovers it, stuffed for a loss of 6 yards, and that is not going to help his average. He had a really great game last week as Brahms North gets open once again, this time to the 47-yard line, but Daley Redding ran the ball 22 times last week for 121 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had 7 broken tackles as Lamar Jackson steps out of bounds there. 3rd and 10 for Jackson, and the Jackrabbits pressured, escaping the defenders, running around like a crazy man, throws it out deep, and is caught by Erwin Dowski for the touchdown. And that is his 2nd of the season. And what a great play by Lamar Jackson to keep that play alive. My goodness. Erwin Dowski had 5 catches for 108 yards last week with 1 touchdown and 1 drop. And that was a fantastic play for the Jacks. They needed a big play there. And Chris Major misses a tackle. Woodard off to the races, and he might go all the way past the 30, the 20, inside the 10, down to the 4-yard line. Hicks saving the touchdown, and Woodard almost to 100 yards already on 8 carries. First and goal from the 4. Woodard walks into the end zone for another easy touchdown off the left tackle, and that was just poor defense. Ball game is tied at 14. Daley Redding breaks loose again, gets past the 45 and down to midfield. He breaks another 20-yard run. He gets another carry up the gut, breaking a tackle almost. Picks up 16 yards, 3 carries for 25-yard average. He's got 75 for the day. And Jackson gets dropped by Jordan for his 2nd sack of the game. Jackson pressured. Right side overthrows his intended target. They have to punt the ball away, and the Pride have a chance to take the lead, but Chris Major gets the interception, and they are going to call pass interference on Major once again, the 2nd of the game. Woodard with a catch over the middle. Major and Hicks giving chase. Hicks finally gets him down at the 42-yard line. So Woodard is just a really crazy player right now. He's a nightmare to cover, and we can't tackle him on the run plays either, as he breaks another tackle, gets loose up the middle inside the red zone now. Pride threatening to score once again. They go right side, intercepted by Houston at the 11-yard line. Great play by the non-subscriber linebacker. That's what the Jacks need. They need their non-subscriber players to step up. And here's Daly Redding to the outside again, past the 35-yard line, as he breaks his third 20-plus yard run of the day. Irwindowski with a reception, past the 30, the 20, inside the 15, down to the 9-yard line. Reinhardt Irwindowski is having a great season so far for South Dakota State. Mason Smith gets the counter, looking for the pylon, and he gets it for his first career rushing touchdown. The Iron Man athlete plays linebacker for us and halfback, and he is just a great asset to this squad as Woodard breaks a couple tackles and Hicks saves another touchdown. Woodard over 130 yards rushing now. Brooks is sacked, and that is Mason Smith getting his first career sack right after he gets his first career touchdown. He's having a pretty good day for himself as well. Brooks going to take a shot here. Takes a shot deep. Major's there and can't make the play, and Riley coasts into the end zone to tie this ball game up at 21 apiece. And look at the awkward animation there. Chris Major, the player, just keeps twitching. Some more Heisman cheese. You got to love it. On the ensuing kickoff, it is deep to Jack Marks, the number 2 wide receiver on the squad. He's going to go right side here. Mason Smith out in front blocking for him. He gets past midfield, past the 40, tries to hurdle. It's taken down at the 35-yard line. Great return. Jackson going to take a shot deep to Brahms North, but it's picked off by Henry, and he's going to return this one past the 20-yard line. And a very bad throw from Lamar Jackson. He did not get enough air on that pass. Brooks taking a shot now. Major gets his first career interception. Now, last week, he was tearing it up against the Akron Zips. He had 8 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, and a fumble recovery, as Daly Redding picks up 12 more yards on the ground today. Draw play to Redding. Jukes breaks a tackle, gets the first down inside the 5-yard line. Jack's threatening again. Jackson pressured, sacked back at the 10-yard line. And that is the 3rd sack of the game for this Pride defense. Jackson taking a shot, left side, caught by Jack Marks, and that is his first career receiving touchdown. And that was just a pretty jump pass. And Jack Marks definitely has the height for that. He is 6'5", 220 pounds. Just throw it up to the big guy, and he will most likely come down with it. What a rainbow pass from Jackson. 31 seconds to go here in the first half. Woodard up the gut, juking to the outside. Hicks giving chase. The referee blocks him, and Hicks will finally catch up to him at the 5-yard line. That is probably Hicks' 5th touchdown-saving tackle of this half. And just poor tackling, and the referee blocking did not help. So it was 12 on 11 there. What a great effort by Hicks to track him down. Time running out. Pride on the 1-yard line, and a touchdown pass to Woodard will tie this game up at 28 apiece. With 6 seconds to go, here is Hicks, the cornerback, on the kick return. Going to go left side here, following blockers. One man to beat, and he cannot beat him. He's pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. And that is it for the first half. We are all tied up at 28. Very explosive first half for both squads, but the Hofstra Pride running game has really been the difference here, as Woodard cannot be tackled, except for by Hicks, apparently. 3rd and 11, Major gets beat by Rodriguez. He went for the pick and missed. I'm not sure why hitting triangle does not allow your players to jump, but that is a 61-yard touchdown pass to Rodriguez. 35-28, Pride on top. Jack's losing right now at home as Mason Smith gets taken down by a personal foul face mask. And that was on 2nd and 6. So it is now first down. Daly Redding's wide open over the middle, and he drops it. That would have been a huge play. 4th and 8. South Dakota State's going to go for it here. Jackson trying to take off, but taken down about 4 yards shy of the first down. So they took a big gamble, and it did not pay off for him, as Lee gets a nice tackle for a loss there. 2nd and 14. Woodard, left side, breaking another tackle. And back juking Hicks. And Mason Smith finally brings him down. 3rd and 5, direct snap to Williams, the backup halfback. Taken down about a yard shy of the first down. That was Mason Smith on the tackle again. Fourth down, they're going to go for it. Hicks on the coverage, and he can't tip the pass away. Riley gets it to the 11-yard line, and a huge fourth down conversion for the Pride. It's great coverage. Hicks just couldn't jump up high enough. Brooks hit as he throws, caught by Jenkins for the touchdown. And I believe that was Mason Smith bringing the pressure on the quarterback. Just got there half a second too late. Jackson has Daly Redding wide open, decides to go short, and Washington gets the pick six. But there is a clipping call on the Pride that'll back them up. Woodard up the gut, gets the first down on short yardage, and that was the 8th tackle of the game for Chris Major, I believe. 250 yards rushing for the Pride, and this rush defense continues to struggle as Rodriguez gets a nice first down reception to the 5-yard line. Woodard, toss play, touchdown, Pride. Mason Smith again getting there just a little too late, and Hofstra's pulling away now 49-28, and this is not at all what I expected to happen in this game. My prediction was the Jackrabbits winning this one 31-24, but the defense is letting them down big time as Jackson goes deep to Redding, and he's picked off yet again. That is the 3rd turnover for the Jackrabbits. And Hofstra going to continue to drive down the field. Wide open is Rodriguez. Chris Major giving chase, and he brings him down at the 5-yard line. Just poor coverage by these corners. Poor tackling all day, and Woodard is in for another touchdown, and this home crowd is filing out of the stands. It is quiet here in South Dakota. Mark Jackson with a nice option, picks up 15 yards. Jackrabbits are not going to give up, though. They're not going to lay down, as Brahms North is wide open, and that is his first career receiving touchdown. He had his defender beat by a good 10-15 yards. What a great play. Tyson with a carry, gets stopped. We finally get a stop here. Jackrabbits looking to get some more points. Brahms North again with a reception up to the 45-yard line. He's over the 100-yard mark for the day. Daly Redding gets 5 yards. He almost broke that one free. He's got 133 yards on 11 carries. Maxey wide open. Jukes again in the open field, and he's going to take this one into the end zone for the Jackrabbits touchdown. A little too late here for the Jackrabbits, but they're still fighting on. And a great play by the tight end, Maxey. That is going to be it, folks. The Hofstra Pride come in and pull off what I think is an upset over the South Dakota State Jackrabbits, 56-42. This defense just got gassed by Woodard, and he is a phenomenal halfback. And I look to see him in the running for the Doak Walker Award at the end of the season. Just a great talent. He was catching passes, running through the defense, breaking tackles all over the place. And the Hofstra Pride, 275 yards rushing, 293 passing. We only sacked him once. That was Mason Smith. 2 interceptions, but it wasn't enough. 728 total yards for the Jackrabbits today. Getting shut out in the 3rd quarter really hurt the Jackrabbits. The Hofstra Pride put up 21 in the 2nd quarter. Jackson, 10 of 24, 297 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, sacked 3 times. Mason Smith, 6 carries, 9 yards, 1 touchdown today. Daly Redding, 133 yards on the ground, 3 20-plus yard runs, 2 broken tackles, and a fumble. Jackson also had a fumble. Brahms North, 104 yards, touchdown. Erwin Dowski had a touchdown. Maxey with 2, and Jack Marks with his first career touchdown. Chad Filler, 7 pancakes. De Beers with 3. And Chris Major had 12 tackles. Mason Smith balling out today for the defense. 8 tackles, 1 for a loss, 1 sack. Just a phenomenal Iron Man talent for the Jackrabbits, and they definitely need him. They need all the help they can get on defense right now, but there's nobody else that we can plug in there from the offense, so they are on their own. Major with his first career interception. He is doing great this season as well. 3 forced fumbles, a fumble recovery, and an interception in 2 games. Another phenomenal talent. We have yet to really see Frank Theory make any huge plays on defense for South Dakota State. Still waiting for that. There are the stats. South Dakota State, 119th in the country. That is dead last. And they are not going to move up, obviously. And that is it for this game, folks. Our next game will be out Wednesday. That will be the Northwestern State Demons traveling to take on the Jacksonville Dolphins in a highly anticipated matchup. I can't wait for that one, guys. Our next South Dakota State Jackrabbits game will be Week 3 as they travel to Las Vegas, Nevada to take on the 14th ranked UNLV Rebels from the Mountain West Conference. I will see you guys Wednesday with the Jacksonville Dolphins. Take it easy, guys.